Hello and welcome back to Star Trek Starfleet Academy, welcome back to 1997, and welcome back to Mission 21, The Ultimate Klingon. This is normally the final mission in the game, and then you have afterwards a cutscene, a graduation cutscene, and it's game over and everyone's happy. But if you have made all the correct choices and you have completed the missions well enough throughout the game, there should be a bonus mission after this. We'll know more after we hit continue.
Good morning, cadets. We have a crisis on our hands. A small Klingon fleet has crossed the Federation border, composed of at least one heavy cruiser and 3 birds of prey. They have openly defied our treaty by destroying 3 Federation freighters, the last near New Danube 4. There are 2 Federation colonies in that sector as well, Omega Altair and Proxima. The Klingons deny any fleet action and are dismissing the reports as propaganda. Starfleet security thinks it may be a precursor to a larger invasion. The USS Alexandria and the USS Rutherford, 2 Miranda-class vessels, will rendezvous with you at New Danube 4 to conduct both patrol and intelligence missions. You will be in command of this task force. Use it wisely.
Captain's log, stardate 4990.5. A Klingon fleet has crossed the neutral zone and has attacked Federation shipping. Starfleet has ordered the Paris to lead a task force to repel this incursion into Federation space.
Course laid in, Captain.
Alright, course laid in. We're going to go to B1, damage control. We're going to lock off the shields. We're going to drop the warp down. We are going to drop the tractor beam down. And we're going to bring the last 3 up, as we always do. So phasers, photons, and hull. There's a lot of manual navigation in this, and I think it's a little tricky. We're going to hit Shift and W.
Entering New Danube system.
I'm receiving messages from the USS Rutherford and the USS Alexandria.
On screen.
This is Captain Brentwood of the USS Alexandria. We're at your disposal, Captain.
This is Captain Zora of the USS Rutherford. We await your command.
Captain, I'm receiving a distress signal from the Telluride freighter Kasdan in the Chancellor system. They are being attacked by a Klingon bird of prey.
Course laid in, Captain.
Course laid in, but what we can do is we can hail the Alexandria.
This is Captain Brentwood of the USS Alexandria. We're at your disposal, Captain.
Alexandria, proceed to the Chancellor system.
Aye, sir.
Captain, the USS Alexandria has warped to the Chancellor system. They should arrive in a few minutes.
No life signs, Captain. The shields were breached only twice. The freighter was destroyed by an engine breach caused when a photon torpedo shattered the right warp nacelle.
The shield breach is significant, Captain. The 2 hull breaches are only 2 meters apart. The second shot probably went through 3 decks and exposed the engine core for the photon torpedo shot.
Captain, Klingon gunners aren't usually that precise.
I have found the freighter's computer records container. We should tractor it and decode it.
Captain, the Omega Altair 4 colony reports that it's under attack.
Okay.
Captain, the Proxima 3 colony reports that it's under attack.
Okay, so Proxima 3 and Omega Altair. We need to remember those names. What we can do is hail the Rutherford.
This is Captain Zora of the USS Rutherford. We await your command.
Send Rutherford to...
Rutherford, proceed to Proxima.
The course is being laid now. Your instructions shall be obeyed. Rutherford out.
Captain, the USS Rutherford has warped to the Proxima system. They should arrive in a few minutes.
We'll need to go to Omega Altair, but what we also need to do is scan the black box. We need to get within 2K and then tractor it in. We scanned the wreckage already, so let's just highlight it and hit S, and it gives you all the information you need to know. We're going to slow down a little bit once we're within 3K, because we don't want to slam into this.
I have the freighter's computer log, relaying data to Mr. Sturck's station.
Interesting. As unlikely as it seems, the Klingon ships that attacked the freighter had no life forms aboard. In addition, only a heavy cruiser and a single bird of prey participated in the attack. There are 2 birds of prey, unaccounted for.
Okay, we can release that. If we go to B and 7, what we can do is manually go to Omega Altair. So OMEGA space AL, and then we can just leave it. It'll auto fill in. We can hit plot course. Don't need to worry about warp. That's set to warp 4, but this isn't going to change anything. And just hit engage.
Entering Omega Altair system.
Captain, a Klingon bird of prey has decloaked near Omega Altair 4 and is heading towards us.
Let's get a red alert, and then we're going to need to scan this lad. Or shoot, apparently. Why am I rear phaser bank shooting? That's crazy. Hit scan.
Captain, our sensors do not detect any life forms on that vessel. We should get closer to scan in more detail.
Okay, we need to get within paint scraping range, which is sub 2k, I think. That was weird. I just hit / on the number pad and the rear phaser bank started firing. I have no idea. You can give him a slap though.
Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields repaired. Port side shields repaired.
Oh, that wasn't close enough for the scan.
Captain, the bird of prey is receiving a faint signal. It matches no known Klingon. The signal is originating from the Delta Lyra system.
Right, so now we need to go to Delta Lyra. So we're just going to kind of fly in a circle awkwardly.
Upper shields have been hit. Starboard shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Upper shields repaired.
Now we got some hits on him.
Starboard shields
Let's turn
repaired.
away. I like the way that you can just tractor a bird of prey and just haul it around for a bit.
Starboard shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields repaired. Starboard shields repaired.
Let's hit stop and just smack them for a bit. And not liking that, so leave them go, and then... Okay, so they're kind of disabled functionally. Let's move away from them a little bit. That's our rear phaser banks firing.
Starboard shields have been hit.
Okay, slow down, come about, and just give them all the beams, since they can't go anywhere. Course laid in, protect Proximum 3. I think we're going in the wrong direction, so let's do this. B7. Yep, we are going to Proximum. We do not want to go to Proximum. We need to go to Delta Lyra. So DELTA space LY, let it go. Plots the course, so we hit plot course. So we've got the blue line, otherwise we won't go anywhere, and hit engage.
Now entering Delta Lyra, Captain.
This is where the transmission originates. I'm detecting a gravitic distortion in the signal. The signal is passing close to Delta Lyra 3. Klingon heavy cruiser decloaking.
Life's lower shields are critical, sir. That shield system is damaged.
Okay, I kind of...
Captain, I'm reading no life forms aboard. I am, however, detecting one piece of technology. It appears to be a replica of the M5 multitronic computer system invented by the Federation scientist, Dr. Richard Daystrom.
I remember reading about that. The M5 was an experiment in building an automated starship. The computer went insane and destroyed the USS Excalibur. Naturally, Starfleet pulled the plug on it before it went too far.
I would deduce that Klingon spies acquired the technology and attempted to test it on the control aboard the bird of prey.
Just what the galaxy needs. Klingon supercomputer. No wonder it's attacking everything.
Yes, we are using a bird of prey as a shield.
On all decks.
Dead in space.
Captain, Starfleet reports that all of the ships in the Klingon fleet have just exploded. The threat to this sector is over.
Mission objective complete.
Course laid in, Captain. Phasers are online again, ready to fire on your orders.
Okay, let's go back inside. AG.
Lower shields repaired.
B1 to damage control. Warp is pretty bad, but it looks like we still have our nacelles. We are going to need to drop... Let's do this. Drop sensors. Let's do that. Impulse drive is pretty badly damaged as well. Life support's pretty badly damaged. We don't need a weapons at this point. We do need to get home, though. That's
Upper shields
that's
repaired.
a thing. Right, so impulse, life support, and everything.
Forward shields
Hopefully,
repaired.
ooh, source section's taking a bit of a beating. We're just gonna have to wait for warp to come back online. If we even have our nacelles, we have them. They're connected. You can tell because that cross beam is still holding it on. I think sometimes a nacelle will actually fly off the ship. Sometimes I think with the Excelsior, the beam disappears, but the nacelle stays. But then your warp drive is completely kaput. So we can go back inside. B1 damage control. Okay, looks like the warp drive is back online. Damaged, but back online. That was a close one. But yeah, you can absolutely use a bird of prey as a bit of a block. And once you have it tracked, it doesn't tend to want to shoot you either. Anyway, let's go warp home.
Hailing frequency open.
Everything is going fine. Mission accomplished, Starfleet.
You successfully saved all the colonies and even took on the M5 computer and won. Congratulations. You did extraordinarily well. It was a nearly flawless mission. I have nothing but praise. But I've never been particularly good with praise.
Excellent. I think we might actually have the bonus mission, so I'm going to leave it there for the time being. If you like these videos, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click bell. And I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time. The final mission.